Somebody really smart said that a concert pianist, if they miss a day of practice, they feel it. Miss a day. And if they miss several days of practice, everybody feels it.
Oh, wow.
I think that's true of me in my home, for instance, just spiritually. Mm-hmm. If you got kids, you got people who are around you who are vulnerable or depend on you or whatever, like, man, you miss like interacting with God spiritually, walking with him. You take a little vacation from him. Everybody kind of pays for that. Please remember this. I have to remember it too. People are looking for a blessing. Not like a gift, a small gift, like, hey, it's a little nice blessing. Thanks for the orchid. Mm-hmm. More like the blessing, like, may God's face shine upon you in life. May he walk with you. They want to know that God still loves them. At a deep level, people feel cursed generally. They're looking for this blessing. And like Dallas Willard said, without that blessing, the soul just dies. And that's why people are so close to anger all the time, is because they already feel kind of cursed. And then whatever you just did just sent them over the edge with feeling cursed. But they're looking for a people. The people who are supposed to be are people who are people of blessing. Totally fair to do this, to ask God to help you want more of him. If you're not finding yourself that way. I saw this quote from Flannery O'Connor. She said, God is feeding me. And what I'm praying for is an appetite. They're just being honest. Like, sometimes you can find yourself, you're not feeling it, and you don't even want something. Well, okay, ask God to help you want what's right. He can affect our wants. In fact, he wants to. So it's fair to ask him for that. I've had to do that many times. Like, I got to go on the radio and talk about things. Well, I don't want to do it in a way where I'm not actually connecting to him. That's terrible. So I have to ask God, please help me want more. Oh, look, we have breaking animal news.
Okay.
News about animals is breaking out, and why not report on it?
Okay.
Do you know there's only 2 platypuses outside of Australia?
You were expecting more?
That's not the story, by the way.
Okay, it's just shocking. Yeah.
Excited about it. Yeah, they're both at the San Diego Zoo. But
Okay.
like all the other ones are in Australia.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, no.
But that's not the story.
Okay, all right. But I did not know that.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I just got excited.
Sure, I see.
They have a study here. It says birds are more afraid of women than men. And nobody knows why.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they studied birds.
No, I'm sorry. Where did I know that wasn't the story, but why did your mind go to a platypus?
I just got excited about it.
Out of nowhere?
We're talking about animals.
Well, it has nothing to do with this
I was just
story.
reading. I know.
I was waiting for a platypus story. You're telling me a story about birds?
You know.
That's so strange.
At least I'm in the arena. Like, people can criticize.
Brant, that's crazy.
People will sit in the stands
while you're in the arena.
That I
sure,
am
yeah,
the man in the arena. Oh, so we were talking about being persistent, like just persevering, honestly, like in whatever you're doing, whatever good thing you're doing in life, like don't give up just because you don't see a harvest all of a sudden. Most great things don't work like that. Harvest themselves. You plant, months go by. You don't see the fruit from it, maybe years. There's a quote from Hannah Arendt. She said, the same task performed year in and year out will eventually transform the wilderness into cultivated land. It was just plugging away. I have to do that when I'm writing. I'm like, I don't think I can write all of this. It's like, well, one chapter at a time. Do that every day. Sit down and write a few hundred words. Got a book after a while. You got a bunch of books. You could do this too. Like, maybe you do. It's just, how can I be faithful with what's in front of me today? And I'm going to do it over and over. Here's your reminder, and my reminder, that we can be totally right about everything in a religious sense, like doctrinally have everything exactly right, and still not know God. Not have walked with him. You may believe all the right things. You could check off on every single thing, but you haven't actually experienced it. That's what knowing means in Scripture. It's very consistent that way. It's actually living with him, walking with him. Jesus said as much. There'll be people going, Lord, didn't we do this other thing and this thing? And wasn't that impressive? Like, he doesn't argue it. Like, yeah, you did that stuff. I just never knew you. Yeah, it's interesting. I brought this up. Birds are more afraid of women than men.
Okay.
And they can't figure out why. There's something going on there.
Okay.
I have a theory.
Let's hear it.
Well, I don't want you to take this personally.
Oh, sure.
But I think it's your attitude.
Me personally.
Your personal attitude.
Oh, that has made Burns afraid of women overall.
They can tell that you hate them.
I'm afraid of them. So why don't they work on their own attitude?
Fear and anger are often
connected. Mm-hmm. Sure.
They see.
So I've made it worse for all women in birds because of my own personal attitude.
They pick up on how you feel about them, and they don't like it. Quick word for America's Christian Credit Union. If you're not banking with them right now, you should think about it. We have really liked this, and we love the fact that our money is being used for good stuff. They're not for profit. So Sherri's been using them. I've been using them for a while now, and my wife and I really love it. And I know you do too.
Yeah.
So right now, if you want, you can get up to 4% APY on your checking account. You also get built-in cell phone protection with their Elite Checking. If you want to open up an Elite Checking thing, exclusive loan discounts if you want to do that. They have all sorts of perks. But all you have to do to make the switch to America's Christian Credit Union, just go to americaschristiancu.com/Brant.
I had to speak this weekend twice, and once was at a church. It was the same event. One was at a church, and then one was at like more of like a multi-purpose kind of it wasn't an arena, but like a center or something like that. And they had stage and lights and all that. I'm up speaking, probably like 500 plus women there, right? Up speaking, talking about and I look up in the rafters while I'm speaking, and there is a bird that is walking across one of the little like the bars going across. And I didn't it was in that position where you're talking.
Right. And you're like, should I mention this?
Yeah.
Try to make a thing out of it? Or is that worthwhile? And it's generally not.
It's not. And so I didn't. But I felt myself. It's that float above. Anyone who does public speaking, when you keep talking, but your brain is like,
yeah, do I bring this in?
That's a big blackbird.
Yeah.
Huge blackbird.
No, I think people would just be thrown off.
Yeah. So I didn't. Now here's the other story. This is a Pentecostal story. If you're not a Pentecostal kid, you're probably not going to get it, but I think it's still funny. Wonderful service on Friday. The woman speaking was a wonderful, wonderful woman, right? But it's a Pentecostal place, right? And so she gets done, and now she's going to pray for people, okay? And, sometimes you will have what we would call like a word of knowledge. You're speaking into someone's life as the speaker. Got it. I had done comedy. They let me do comedy in the beginning of the service, and kudos to them for allowing that to happen, right? Okay, so I'm sitting up front. There's a high percentage of possibility you're going to get called out or something like that when you're sitting up front and you've already done something. That just typically is how it shakes out. I don't know why. So I'm up there, right? In a seemingly unrelated incident, I had one of the girls at the church does my wigs, and she had done a new one, and it was really nice, but it's new, right? Okay, so I'm up there, and the lady's getting up there, and she's coming down to minister, quote unquote, to people. And she calls the first girl out, and the girl comes up, and she's talking to the girl. The girl's weeping, weeping, weeping. Now, there's two Pentecostal prayers when you're a person who is prophet, preacher, whatever. It's the cupping of the hands on either side of your face to pray for you, or it's the palming of the head.
Yeah.
And when it's the palming of the head, again, Pentecostal kids know what I'm talking about. You know the whole thing. The head means I'm probably going to push you.
Oh, no.
Whether it's intentional, like let me push you, or whether just the force of the prayer or whatever.
You already introduced your wig into this.
That's right, Brant Hansen.
That's called foreshadowing.
Well, no, it's not, because I foreshadowed myself and said, this wig is not altar ready, right? And so I'm up there with all the other speakers, and I'm like, how do I get out of this? Like, I can't leave because it's, again, church full of women.
Can't you just be slain in the spirit?
Slaying myself? Lay myself out before she even gets to me? A pre-slain?
Like a preemptory checkmate. I'm already lying on the ground.
You won't push me. I'm terrified, Brant. The way that I went through that sanctuary to avoid the one. So if she's on the left, I'm somehow making my way through the crowd over on the right. Then she moves to the right. The whole crowd's kind of moving with her, and I'm like in between the seats going. Now I'm on the left. Now I'm in the left corner. Now I'm in the back corner. I told my brother, if God has a word for me, he's going to find me in this sanctuary, right? The best part about it is I forget my mom is in the sanctuary. I can't get to it, but she sees. At the end, I go, hey, Mom, what was you doing in You were all over this sanctuary. I said to Mary, look at Sherri all over. It's so,
you should have done the thing I've seen where they run on top of the pews.
Yes.
Have you seen that? You could have done that.
We don't run on top of the pews. We will run. All However, there has to be a running situation. Like everybody there has to be a build up. She's clearly doing the thing, right? And I'm not impugning anything. She was wonderful. The whole service was wonderful. Okay. This is about me and the wig. Like I said, we weren't in that space. And I can't let myself. If you could just see how you just see my face, like I'm all in the crowd, move. Crowd, she's going to the left, move over to the right.
Totally get it. That's how I feel without the hair issue. Like, just please don't.
Please don't. I usually can handle it. I know the thing, but she was a tall woman. And again, very sweet. So the greatest fear of my life is that someone be listening to this thing I'm talking about. Yeah. That I'm not.
No, you said she's wonderful.
She is wonderful. I promise she is. But when she was praying, it was forceful the way it was a stiff arm, right? Like people were going out. No one outlasted it. And I'm like, if I get, she does that and I get up and I'm wigless, that's the end of the conference. We have a whole nother day. Brant.
The conference would end.
The next day, what do you receive when the woman got up and she didn't have her wig on? No one cares about anything else for the rest of that conference.
Okay. Well, I believe you.
Yeah.
The whole thing is.
Yes.
I almost just learned. It's not my.
This is not your area.
No,
and
but
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
It.
There's no way in the world that I get up without a wig on and everyone can handle. Think about when we would do the show.
Yeah, people went nuts.
Yeah, so think about that when it wasn't.
Right.
Yes, and you get up and now what? So that was a very funny. And the lead. This one was one of the speakers, the lead speaker. Saturday morning, she's in the VIP room by herself, and I go in there, and I tell her this story. I was like, let's see, right? Because Pentecostal people aren't laughy people all the time, right? She could not
I think it's hilarious.
Stop laughing.
Like, but did the wonderful lady, did she... Like, I actually had a word from the Lord for you. I didn't want you to be evasive.
Why runnest thou? From
Do you
the voice
think
of the Lord
cannot see? He who made eyes.
He who made eyes.
Psalm 94.
That's a callback, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome.
That's great.